money. Like, you're making me money, you're going to take their money and give it to me, and you're going to buy me more diamonds and other gifts with it. It's like, I shouldn't be mad at all. Like, you're going to buy me a car, you're going to drive me around. I don't need you to buy me a car, just keep driving me around everywhere I want to go. Everywhere you want to go is where I want to go. To get, I don't got nothing to do if you're taking care of me. So I shouldn't have like viewed all that the way I did. I should have continued being me. I should have continued being a king. I should have been continued being a man. Like, even to more extent, I try to be more of me, more of a man these days. Everyone wants you to be more of a man, so I try to be more of me. But to them, being a man is being a murderous savage who wants to kill everyone uh, instantly, no real reason needed. And it's like, well, you're just confused, fucking, what a man is. But I realized, like, the cuckdom has benefited me so many ways, and I tried to, like, look at that as a negative thing, like, I'm doing wrong, Christianity and other assorted crazy people are like, well, I don't really think it's anyone else. I think it's just Christians are like, you shouldn't be like that or something. But it's like, you shouldn't be a cuck. How about that? Um, like, you shouldn't even date a woman who wants to be with someone else like that, right? Like, according to your own laws, why are you doing that? It's like, um, but I'm not really part of this. I've never been married. I don't need the government to tell me what to do. If a woman suggests the government in some crazy religious cult, psychopathic, supremacist, racial supremacist cult that calls itself religion to hide its real purpose and intent and protect its ability to exist from the other terrorists called the government, like, fuck off with that. Get get the fuck out. And that's the same thing I told these people. And it's like, I like they all want to break you and turn you into their next cock. They even, but the problem is you have these. You're this person. When you meet a person, you fall in love with that person. You understand and know that person. If you change, you become something different. That you become what that person didn't like and fall in love with. Even now, if you were this person when they met you, and that was pretty obvious, them telling you to change, don't ever do it. There, because they'll dislike you. You can't go from being a man to being a cuck because no one respects a cuck. You're just trash. Sorry. Um, I guess I'm here making a video talking about how I respect cuckdom, but but as a person, no woman respects you at all ever. They're just acting like it so they can steal your money and stuff. But if you go from being a cuck to a strongman, you can't do that. Any sort of shit. Like, I've literally tried to go from being a poor bum to a, well, it's hard to say I'm a poor bum because I always have money coming in. And that's really no one else's fucking business unless you're providing me with bucks. Uh, uh, the only reason men have to talk about money is to make more money, and then of course women are talking about money because they want to know how much to get from you. Any other time a man talks to you about money, he's trying to get your money from you. He wants to abuse you based upon make you feel inferior, or he's setting up to steal your money if he's not asking you to work for him. Like, hey, I'll give you this amount of money if you come work this job for me. We got this private party going on. We got this event going on. We need security for it. We need tear up, tear down. Other than that, a man talks to you about money. He's trying to rob you. But these people, they have like their set roles, and when you try to change it, it's like the end of it. Like, you're a cuck. They're never going to respect you again. The people around you, if you want to stop being a cuck, you have to ditch every single one of them because you're their little bitch. It's like me, like, I'm not a cuck, but I'm a friendly person who talks and hangs out. And once I cut out watching TV from my life 10 years ago, and everyone since then who was in my life before that, they still like remember me as this person who sits around and watches TV, and I got all day long just to be their little servant. And it's not there anymore, and so it's so confusing to them that it makes them pissed. It makes them their emotions just don't know where to go because their little brains can't understand change, and so you won't be able to go from cook to man. I'm not sure if you even possibly can, if that's able, but if you want to learn, if you want to stop being a sucker, a buster, a cuck, whatever it is. I don't mean to insult cocks by comparing them to suckers and busters, but generally it's like, I think the same people. Um, Although I would, if you're a cuck and you're not a buster and a sucker, then I definitely respect you way more than a sucker and a buster. If all I know is you're a cuck, then I respect you way more than a sucker or a buster. And it's not even I don't respect a sucker. It's a sucker is a they bring their predators into your life to leech off you and stuff. So I gotta close this video. But be a cuck if you want, man. And if you're a cuck and you got a hot girl and she needs attention, dude, call me up because I'm everything she wants and more. Like, she doesn't even know I exist and the stuff on my level exists. So, hey, be whatever you want. Be whatever you are. Be good at it. Like, if you're a cuck and you want to be a cuck, like, cuck it up, dude. Enjoy it while you can. Like, I understand that you've taken this path and this is how you get it. And hey, that's not a bad way. Most people are using money to secure woman companionship. So it's not necessarily you're trash and you're a sucker or buster and you can't do anything right. It's the path that you've been on and the methods you have chosen, and it really works. At the end of the day, the top thing they want is the money. Okay, sex is like number 3. Your love and emotions is like not even on the radar generally. um, Although some of them act like it by like watching stupid movies and reading unintellectual books about romance. That's like 50 Shades of Grey. Like, okay, it's a book about sex, world's best-selling book, because women are degenerates in disguise, but they're like lame sexually. So it's weird how that book gets popular. It's like normal sex, they can't even perform right. So how are they going to perform 50 shades of sex right if they can't even do one shade of sex right? It's very complex what's going on. And I know in a lot of these topics, I'm not saying cuck, 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 cuck every minute. And we're discussing the things that entail from it. But there is nothing that is just one thing. It all entails. Like if I go pop a Hot Pocket in the microwave, reality is it's not as easy as just opening up the package and putting it in there. It took a lot to make the Hot Pocket exist. It took a lot to make the microwave exist. It took a lot to make me exist to be able to do it. And what about the person working at the Hot Pocket factory, right? But the cuckdom is just like, it seems to be like a part of a natural flow, and I don't even mean to insult these people. It's just like, I'm not insulting a whore when I'm classifying a woman who sells her body. Should I say a woman who sells her body instead? Does that make you feel better? What you need to do is you need to adjust your mind so other simpletons' words don't hurt your tiny, fragmented, fragile ego in being It doesn't. You're inventing the idea. You know, you're inventing the idea that stuff hurts you. Society's inventing it, and you're going along with it. But cucks, they're good, right? I mean, without them, where would I be? I wouldn't have this cool fitting negative shirt. Look, it's not like the best fitting shirt ever because it doesn't show like just how fucking tight my abs are. But it's like a really cool shirt because it says Megadeth, and it like something about it. It like broadens my shoulders and shit. And it's a really good shirt, eh? It's brought to you by Cuckdom, man. A lot of this stuff is brought to you by Cuckdom. Like, on so many levels. Wow. Like, my life exists because of Cuckdom. And it's not because I'm the cuck. It's because I'm the strong man. And the whores worship me. And they should. They should, because I have everything they want except for the cuck bucks. Now, the cuck bucks is first. So just because you're a cuck doesn't mean you're useless. You are like really in charge of what goes on, but never tell that to a woman. Never tell that to someone below you. Never tell someone below you on any level that they're working for you. Never even tell your employee that he's washing dishes for you or he's flipping a burger for you. Like that, he's like, fuck McDonald's, I'm tired of making burgers for you. I'm gonna go home and watch Ellen DeGenerate on TV. He's so hot. So, fuck ideals, fuck these idea that cuckdom is new, this is completely old, and I think it's always existed. While a man's busy, or a boy, or anyone's busy making money, your wife is unfulfilled because you're chasing dollars all the time. You're chasing ignorance all the time. She doesn't want to hear your stupid talk. She doesn't necessarily want to hear intelligent talk either, but the stupid talk really probably pisses them off. I wouldn't know exactly, but how much they hate intelligent talk, I've actually heard them. I'm sorry, I've experienced all this. I've been right there in the middle of cuckdom because I'm like the strong man benefiting from the whoredom and the cuckdom. So it's up to you, right? Maybe it's not. Maybe you were born a certain way and you gotta go with it from there. But do what you want. Don't listen to these MGTOW queers. And these are real closeted motherfuckers. Gay people are great because they're out in the open. And you're like, woo, just fucking, you're not spending the night here with me, dude. Please stop hitting on me. But the closeted ones, you don't know they're hitting on you. They're just cucks in the closet. And it's like, just move forward with this stuff. This is real knowledge. They're not putting out. They're not going to tell you. MGTOW ain't gonna tell you they're closeted. The other people bashing women, they don't know anything. Like, I don't waste time. Like, you can say words or two about women here and there, but it puts you on the bad side. It turns, like, I turn from the strong man to the evil man, attacking them, and they no longer want to worship me, although it's hard for them not to. You gotta go with this. You gotta go with what's really going on in the world. And the cuckdom ain't really new, and it's not really evil, especially for real men. Like, it's truly beneficial.